Hey guys, before we get out to the action, I want to show you exactly what we're using to target these fish out there on the reef today. We're going to be targeting beeliners, mangrove snapper, triggerfish, some of the smaller reef fish that we find right now. They're really the only ones that are in season in the areas that we're going to be going. So I'm just using a standard, what we call a chicken rig. You can see here it's just got a loop knot at the bottom of the line here with the weight. I'm using a size 4 weight there. And then a little bit ways up, I've got another loop knot tied in with a small #1 size circle hook. Make sure these aren't offset in the state of Florida in Gulf waters. If they're offset hooks, they're illegal. You may find that out the hard way. So just make sure they're not offset. They don't have to be very big. In fact, I've lost a lot of fish because my hook is a little bit too big whenever I'm fishing for beeliners, unless we're getting really big beeliners. But the triggerfish, beeliners, mangrove snapper, you shouldn't have any trouble catching them with that size of a hook right there. Easy to fit squid on it, cut bait, whatever you guys want to use. But that is just a standard dropper rig, and I'm using this conventional reel here. I've got some 65-pound braid with a top shot of 30-pound monoliter. Elizabeth likes this one because she's right-handed and she likes to reel with the right hand. It's a lot easier for her. This is a smaller rod, but it does have some good backbone, and it'll reel up a decent-sized fish. I like to use the spinning rod. That's just my preference, and I'll use the same exact rig with a spinning rod. All right, let's get you out to the action. Yep, nice beeliner too. Yep. Loaded with beeliners down there. Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the Reel 850. So we're out here, it's Saturday, day before Easter. It's another nice day, but it's still not as warm as we would like for it to be. But I talked Elizabeth into coming out with me anyway. And we're dropping for some beeliners, triggerfish, mangrove snapper, something like that. We've got just a standard chicken rig here. We're dropping down about 90 feet or so. Just pulled up my first keeper beeliner. Elizabeth just dropped. She's probably getting hit right now. Yep, she's on. They are here, and we're going to try to catch a quick limit. That looks like that might be a triggerfish. You can see she's pretty cold still. Oh.
Might be. Well.
Did you lose it?
May have.
No, you got it.
I got it.
You got a half of a beeliner. Look at that.
Something had it. A
Shark just got it. Jeez.
I just saw the shark.
Okay, well, that's not good.
It wasn't a very big shark, but big enough.
But you can see the screen here. It is loaded with fish right now. So we're gonna try to catch a couple here, maybe maybe 10 or so.
Gotta reel them in fast because there's a shark now.
All right, I'm on again. Let's see if I can get this thing up before a shark comes back and gets it. Pretty good. Feels like a pretty good fish. Another good, hopefully it's another good beeliner. Yep. Yeah, these are good sized beeliners right here.
Oh, that's a good size beeliner.
Nice. Nice size.
Nice.
We don't even have to measure these.
No.
I mean, every one of these are probably 12 to 14 inches.
Neil squid.
Neela, don't eat the bait. She's on again.
I think I get a hole in it this time.
Yeah. Yeah, get it up. Oh, yes. Nice. Don't reel it in that much. Look at the size of these. Every one of these.
Yep.
Heck yeah. All right. So we're just dropping this down,
Pliers.
letting it hit the bottom, and
Pliers.
usually we're going to get a hit here in just a second. All right, it's on the bottom. Give it a crank up a little bit. There it is, first tap. Hitting it, there we go. Oh, man, they're nailing it.
They're all big.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
That's definitely not a beeliner there.
Oh, your shark might have got you.
That feels like a big snapper right there.
Yeah, a shark got you.
No, it doesn't feel like a shark yet. It feels like a big red snapper or a grouper.
Trigger?
That ain't no trigger. Come on. Dang.
Oh. something
Ah, man, I had something good there. Wow. Are you on?
Yep.
Elizabeth's on. Yeah, we're on the fish right here. Man, that was a good fish.
Feels like another good sized beeliner.
Yeah, it is. Good job. Wow, look at that. Dang.
That's almost a keeper size snapper. Like, listen.
Look at that kneeling. Stop, buddy. These are some good size
Vermilion snapper.
beeliners right here. Wow.
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be eating good tonight. There you go.
Huge beeliner.
Yeah.
That is a big beeliner. Or a vermilion snapper.
Yeah, I had probably a red snapper or something on it a second ago. All right, on the bottom, screen is lit up. There it is.
There you go.
There it is.
They're taking them down hard too.
That's a good fish right there. That might be a trigger. Feels like a trigger.
Hopefully. Hopefully it's a 15-inch trigger.
Oh, now it's not fighting that good.
Well, these snappers in.
Oh, another big beeliner. Golly. Man, these are good size. Right here.
Uh-oh. You got my line somehow. I'm not sure how that happened. Your fish swam into mine.
Look at that. You got it?
Yes.
She's on.
Oh my goodness, they're hitting so hard.
Yeah.
They're fighting really good. I'm trying to get them up in the next.
Yeah. You got it. I think I missed it. Oh, no. There we go.
there you
Oh,
go.
man. I thought I was on.
All right, another good one.
Dang. Yes. Look at
Oh
that.
my goodness. I mean, these are
Every
almost
one of these guys
like
is
the size, it's
just
almost the size of a keeper red snapper. That's how
almost,
big they are.
yeah. They probably are 15 inches,
Yeah,
16 inches.
I need to measure one here.
Yeah, measure that just to see where it's at. Still have one playing with mine. Guys, I think we're only going to keep about 10 of these. The limit is 10 per person.
Yeah, we
But
don't need that
these
many.
are, every one of these is the size of normally what we catch. The size of two of them, the ones we normally catch. Well, I still got some bait.
It is
15 inches.
that one.
They're all averaging about 14, 15 inches. Yeah, they're liking the squid. A couple weeks ago when I was out here with our neighbor, they really didn't care for the squid. They were eating bonita, frozen bonita. But they are wearing the squid out right now.
They get hard too.
Losing it.
Lost it.
Drop it back down, see if there's anything on there still. Yep. Yep, I'm on. That's another good one right there. Oh, she's on too.
Yep.
We're both on.
Double teamed here. On this one.
If I can
Let's
get
see
mine
whose
up.
is bigger.
Yeah. Are we both on the same one? Oh, I got the smallest one of the day, but it's still a keeper. Oh, yeah.
That one.
Yeah, look at hers.
Well, you know, and this is
No,
actually,
they're about the same.
both the same. There's the smallest ones of the
They're
day.
definitely keepers, though.
They're keepers, they're just not.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
just about lost that. Look at this, guys. Those are some big ones there.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Maybe keep two more.
A couple more decent ones, and I think we're gonna switch tactics.
Probably.
No, get it in. Come on. I got one holding on right here. Hurry up. What do you got? Bring it up. I got one on my line that I'm waiting. Red snapper. I'm on something. Another red snapper. Oh no, this is a humongous beeliner.
Oh, yes.
Look at this bad boy.
Nice. So we caught a huge
Man.
beeliner.
I mean, these are just.
And I caught a red, but look at the size of that. So this is a red snapper, a keeper red snapper. And that is a beeliner. And they're not much different.
Yeah, look at that.
Look how close in size they are. Can't keep the red snapper though right now. Oh. Well, we have one more beeliner we wanted to catch, but I'm pretty sure this is a red snapper.
Yeah, this is a good red snapper if it is. Or grouper.
That's, yeah.
I got a small hook on here too, so I'm surprised this thing's staying hooked. Come on. Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah,
a
that's
good fish.
Yep, it's pulling line. Let's get it in.
I'll be surprised if I get this in.
Yeah, on that rod, yeah.
Little hook,
Hook?
on that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just a little hook. It's coming.
Yep. It's coming.
I bet this is a decent red snapper right here.
I don't think red snapper opens till June.
Oh, I can
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He's not ready to come in yet. Oh, look at that. Look at the
Oh.
line. You think
I think-
shark's got him?
yeah.
Yeah, I think shark's got him now. Yeah, pretty sure. Shark or dolphin. I think you got shark, Denny. You might have to let some line out. Let some line out. Oh,
Yeah.
yep. Well, we'll never know.
All right, so we've got probably enough vermilion snapper for us today. We've got 9 really nice ones. Elizabeth's trying to catch another one, so I'm going to use my new jigging rod here and see if I can get something to hit it, whether it's a mangrove snapper, grouper, whatever. Let's just see what will hit this.
Amberjack.
I've got a it's a Johnny's jig. Yeah, Johnny's jig on right now. Sorry guys, I can't read this without my glasses. It's over 200 grams. Drop this down. Take long there.
No.
Maybe 3 cranks. Yeah, that's a good fish.
Is that the first time you've used that jig?
No, it's just my second time I've used this.
Oh, that's something good.
Probably gonna get sharked again though if I can't get this thing up.
Yep. You getting it?
Yeah, I'm in there.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Nice
Amberjack.
red. Oh, an amberjack. Oh, there's a shark. Is that the shark behind it right there?
Yeah, it's a little shark.
Yeah, that's what's been getting our fish, I think.
Well, the trip is now complete. We've got
An amberjack. Right.
Right?
It would not be a fishing day for us without an amberjack.
On the Johnny's jig. First drop. Good fight right there on that rod. Watch out, buddy.
Watch out, Neil.
All right, so we're gonna have to cut this trip a little bit short. We just got 9 vermilion snapper. I caught, she caught another nice red snapper. I lost a couple. I got a nice amberjack there on the jigging rod. But my forward bilge pump keeps kicking on, and I've had a little bit of an issue with this, but it's normally when I just wash the boat down. It seems to get water. Somehow it's getting down in the center of the boat here, and in my head you can see here, you can see that there's water right in here, and I've got a forward bilge pump that keeps kicking on. Now that's never happened when I'm out here. It only happens that only normally gets water in it whenever I'm washing the boat down, and we still haven't figured out why it's getting water in there. But anyway, we're 23 miles offshore right now, and we definitely don't want to deal with a bilge pump going bad when there's water that keeps coming in and then pumping it out. So that water's coming in from somewhere. We don't know exactly where. We don't have any in the boat right now on the floor, but we're gonna go ahead and make our way back to Panama City. I'm gonna have to pull this out and see if I can see where it's leaking anywhere, but get it up to the dealer and see if we can't correct this problem. So we're gonna have to cut this trip short. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes. We're out here catching fish, one drop after another.
Safety first now.
But safety first. I mean, we are, like I said, we're 23 miles from St. Andrews Pass with water coming into the boat, so we're gonna have to head that way. So hey guys, quick update. So we're back here at the house now. You can see we got
9.
Got our 9. No, we said we wanted to get 10 because that's half a limit for 2 of us, but we ended up getting 9 really nice sized beeliners, you can see here. But like I said, when we were out there, we decided to make the run back in because the boat was taking on water. My front bilge kept kicking on, my forward bilge, and I think I figured out why. So if you get down into my in my head here, I started looking where it was coming out, and my transducer is right here. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but the transducer is spinning around. Actually spinning around. Bolts are loose, and the whole thing is spinning. So somehow the transducer has gotten loose, and bolts are loose, and you can maybe see that right there, spinning around right there. So I think that's where the water is probably coming in. I mean, it wasn't pouring in, but it was enough to make us decide to come back in, being 23 miles out with the bilge kicking on every 15-20 minutes. We decided to not chance it and come back in and then assess the situation here. So I think we made the right decision, and I'm going to take this back up to the dealer first thing Monday morning. I've also got something else I need to look at. My freshwater washdown hasn't been working, so a couple things I got to fix. But anyway, we had a good day. We were only out there for probably 30 minutes. We made a 23-mile run. We got 9 really nice beeliners. We got a couple red snapper and an amberjack. So not bad fishing for really 30 to 45 minutes worth of fishing. But again, thank you guys for watching, and we apologize that it's been such a long time between videos. But now that the weather's starting to warm up, we should be able to get out there on a consistent basis now and start bringing you guys more fishing videos. But we appreciate you watching. We appreciate you subscribing, and we'll see you guys next time here on The Real 850.